The future is uncertain for a Tennessee bill that would restrict the ability of undocumented students to go to school for free. Good evening. I'm Latricia Thomas.
And I'm Josh Rowe. We've been tracking this bill as it makes its way through the Tennessee General Assembly. The bill, co-sponsored by Hickson Senator Bo Watson and State Rep William Lamberth, would allow public schools to charge tuition to students who cannot prove legal status.
The bill passed the Senate earlier this month, but has experienced a holdup in the House that brings its future into question. News Channel 9's Maggie Weaver has more on what could happen next and why it's still facing some opposition. Maggie.
Josh, Latricia, the fiscal note for House Bill 793 says it could, quote, jeopardize federal funding. That's why opposers of the bill say that they hope it will be pushed to next year's calendar.
A big issue with this bill is the finance aspect of it.
A bill that, if passed, would allow school districts the choice to charge students tuition that are not in the country legally was placed behind the budget this week.
This does have another fiscal impact, therefore it will have to be put behind the budget.
While lawmakers agreed, there is a financial aspect to the bill delaying the House vote for now. Kaylee Joslin with the Professional Educators of Tennessee says the state could lose major funding.
We have to abide by federal laws to get federal funding. So this could end up costing Tennessee up to over $1 billion.
For the state to receive federal money for schools, they must comply with Title IV and other federal rulings like Plyler versus Doe that enforce no discrimination for public education, including for undocumented immigrants. Now, Joslin says lawmakers face three options. They could drop the bill if they decide the financial impact is not worth it. But with the bill's support in the Senate, including Senator Bo Watson from Hamilton County, who is the sponsor, Joslin says that's not likely.
If it were to come out from behind the budget, I would like to present it at that time. It would protect a lot of Tennesseans.
Legislators could also vote on the bill before the session ends, but
other states have tried to do what Tennessee is doing now to fight that specific ruling, and they have failed. It has, even if it has passed, it has ultimately gone to the federal court and then not been passed from there.
Meanwhile, protests and rallies continue across the state against the bill, with potential for it to be considered at a later date. 10-year-old Hamilton County student Emmy Wilkins, who challenged lawmakers at the Capitol in March, will speak at Thursday's school board meeting about the bill.
How would you feel if you went to school one day and your friends weren't there?
We reached out to the bill's sponsors to ask about a potential timeline of a decision, but we've not yet heard back. Latricia.
Maggie, thank you. Right now, several speakers are voicing their opposition about the bill at the Hamilton County School Board meeting. Other issues are also being brought up about the budget and other potential cuts. They'll also take up a resolution tonight to oppose the Senate bill about immigration. We'll keep you updated on what happens tonight at 10 and 11.